And now it's with great pleasure that I introduce our seniors. First up, number 1, Addie Letterman. Addie is being escorted by her parents, Jared and Amy Letterman, and her sister, Avery. She has been playing softball for over 10 years. Off the softball field, she is in Glendale's videography group, the Glendale 411, High Street Youth, and the Memories video. After high school, she plans to go to Missouri State and get a degree in broadcast media. Her funniest moment as a Lady Falcon is when Coach Mason tried to turn her into a catcher. When asked what words of wisdom she has for the underclassmen, Addie said, "Always give your all, and always be positive and learn how to slide before your senior year." She would like to give a special thanks to her grandparents, Tom and Diana Letterman, Belinda, Gigi, and Randy Giannopoulos. Thanks always for showing up and pushing her to be the best version of herself on and off the field. She would also like to thank all of her coaches for always pushing her to be the best player she could be, even when she jokes around. She would also like to thank her parents for always being there and for never giving up on her. She has a special thank you for all of the rides and all of the money spent on softball. She wouldn't be where she is today without them. She loves them. Lastly, she would like to thank her incredibly talented sister, who's kept her on her toes the last couple of years. And if it wasn't for her, she wouldn't have anyone to share her experiences with and talk to after every game. She says thank you for always letting her talk her ear off. Glendale is incredibly lucky to have you in the future. She is so happy to get to call you her little sister. With love, Avery. Ladies and gentlemen, Avery Letterman. Addie Letterman. Next up, number 6, Reagan Randall. Reagan is being escorted on senior night by her parents, Ruth and Brandon Randall, her sisters Cammie, Maddie, and Braylon, and her brother Keaton. She's been playing softball since 5th grade. Off the field, she is part of FCA, HOSA, MHS, peer mediation, Falcon Reads, basketball, and soccer. After high school, she plans to play softball and study nursing at Truman State University. Her funniest moment as a Lady Falcon is when Addie put on gear just to chase geese off the softball field. When asked what words of wisdom she has for the underclassmen, Reagan said, "To enjoy it. This is your space to let go of the stress, so soak it all in." She would like to thank Coach Mason, Holmes, Turner, and Anderson, as well as J.C. Holmes, Greg Lindstrom, and her travel ball coach, Rick Kindhart. She would also like to give an extra special thanks to her parents for pushing her and being there for her through every high and low. She wouldn't be where she is today without them and couldn't imagine making this journey with anyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, Reagan Randall. Number 13, Avery Griffin. Avery is being escorted on senior night by her parents, Holly and Charles Griffin, and her 2 sisters, Presley and Macy, and her brother Eli. Avery's been playing softball for over 11 years. Off the softball field, she is in Future Educators of America and FCCLA, and as a hobby, she loves playing pickleball with her sister and friends and working at Dunkin'. After high school, she plans to go to Missouri State University and study early childhood education. Her funniest moment as a Lady Falcon is when Coach Mason didn't know her name and called her Olivia, and she was too scared to tell him her name was Avery. When asked what words of wisdom she has for the underclassmen, Avery says, "Never be scared to ask for help and to always keep your teammates close because the bonds you have with them will always be the best and the most special. She would like to give a special thanks to her parents and family for coming to all of her games to support her. She would also like to thank her coaches for always pushing her to do her best. And lastly, she would like to give thanks to Coach Turner for all the time he has put in helping her these last 2 seasons and seeing the potential in her when she couldn't see it in herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Avery Griffin. Number 22, Zoe Denny. Zoe is being escorted on senior night by her parents, Beth and Royce Denny, and her sisters, Taylor and Cameron. She's been playing softball for 8 years. Off the softball field, she likes to spend time riding her horse, Duck. After high school, she will be going to college to study animal science and biology. Her greatest moment as a Lady Falcon was run-ruling Willard. When asked what words of wisdom she has for the underclassmen, Zoe said, "Make the most of your time playing softball because it goes by faster than you would think." She would like to give a special thanks to her family for always coming to games and supporting her. Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Denny. Guys, you have left a mark here at Glendale that will never be forgotten. Rest assured that you have left this program better than when you started here. And that is something that your teammates and your coaches will never forget. Many thanks. Let's hear it for our Glendale Lady Falcons.